The Blood Star. Oh, yeah, the Blood Star. Let's do the Blood Star. Let's see. Blood Star. Ooh. Nice. That's a Bleach character, right? All right, here we go. I finally took the time to max out this unit. It took a couple days, mainly because I was focusing on other units. But it's now level 100. Let's go ahead. What is the cosmetic? Let's swap to it real quick. Pretty good cosmetic. This is actually quite nice. This is actually a good general use cosmetic for most outfits because it doesn't do anything like really character related. You're just holding a katana with a really cool stance. I like this. I like this cosmetic a lot. This is actually quite nice. But let's go see how strong it is. Mine currently is A-, B-, B+. So I have a pretty average one. Some people got really lucky and like got S's on open. But I'm guessing let's go see how strong this unit is. And if it's worth using, because this is a Infinity Castle unit, and normally Infinity Castle units aren't worth using unless they're a support unit like Amelia here. This unit is very much meta because it is a super, super helpful support unit, so the damage didn't really matter on this. So hopefully this one is something similar. It does have quite a bit of starting damage though, so let's go into a round and let's see how strong it is. And we already got all the money up now, so I'm guessing let's go ahead and place down the unit and let's see what it does. Default damage is pretty good. Nice circle AoE, nice range. Let's see what the attack is that it does. Pretty good. I think that's is that a multi-hit or a single hit? Let's see. Let's test. Is it a multi-hit? Could not test there. The thing also was in range. Okay, I think that's a single hit. I'm not quite sure what this unit does, so I'm guessing let's go ahead and see if it's a bleed on the Marine battleship, because it won't be able to kill it. Let's see. Okay, is this a bleed? It is not a bleed unit. I was just checking because of the katana. Let's go ahead and start upgrading it. First upgrade is 8,000 damage. Pretty big upgrade there. 0.4 less cooldown and 1.1 more range. Then after that, we have 12.7 thousand damage, same cooldown, 1 more range. 100-step balustrade, 20.3 thousand damage is a pretty big upgrade. 0.5 less cooldown and 1.1 more range. Let's go ahead and buy that upgrade and let's see what it does to the attack. We buy the upgrade, turns into a cone AoE. And ooh, look at that. Let's see that one more time. That's actually kind of cool. Look at that. That is a really cool attack. I like that one. Pretty decent cone AoE, a pretty thin one actually. Also doesn't have a lot of range yet, so it makes the cone AoEs look worse. But let's go ahead and keep going. 25.4 thousand damage, 7 cooldown, and 2.1 more range. Upgrade after that is 35.6 thousand damage, 0.5 less cooldown, and 1 more range again. Then upgrade after that one is 40.7 thousand damage. Every upgrade is about like 5,000 extra damage. That's not too bad. Same cooldown and a 0.5 more range. Then we get another new attack, 45.8 thousand damage, another 5,000 damage. The cooldown does go up though to 8.9. That's a little bit disappointing. And I'm guessing like 1.5 more range. Just go ahead and do the upgrade and let's see what it does to the unit. We buy the upgrade. Full AoE. Ooh, okay. That is cool. I wonder if this unit does anything else or if it's just a full AoE. Does it hit air? It does hit air. So this is a hybrid full AoE, just like Aizen and also Escanor, which are both pretty amazing units. Really cool effect, though. That effect is really, really cool. Let's see it one more time. Look at this. All the red. That is spectacular. I don't think there's anything I can actually just not deal a whole bunch of damage to. We might have to wait for a boss to see if this thing one-shot. See if this does anything special. I literally just have to sit here and wait for something to have 45,000 health. I basically have to wait for the battleships to become stronger or wait for a boss to spawn. I actually want to see if this thing bleeds, because it does have a katana, and also that's very much a blood effect. So let's see. I'm really curious. It's in range now. Does it do anything special? It does bleed. Okay, we have bleed. Three ticks of bleed damage at 3,000. So that is nice. I'm guessing as soon as you get to this point, it starts bleeding. That is amazing. 5,000 damage 3 times. That is amazing. So it is a full AoE bleed unit that hits airs. If you're needing a bleed unit in a map that has like a lot of bleed units and you don't need them right away, this one might actually be good to bring. Let's keep upgrading it and see how the damage compares to other bleed units. Okay, let's see. 56,000 damage, same cooldown, and 1.1 more range. Then that's max. Like, it was one more upgrade. Okay. I sat here forever for one more upgrade. Great. Look at the damage, though. Evenly 56,000. That is amazing. Okay. Let's see what the DPS is with this unit. It's divided by 8.9. 6.2 thousand DPS. So it's very, very low DPS. 3 placements. That means the maximum DPS, if you max out all 3, is 18,000. Just comparing it, Denji has more damage. So does Greed. And Greed also has that one thing that he does that really increases his damage. So overall, it's a very, very low damage bleed unit. But it is a full AoE. So if you're needing a unit that's just for bleed, like you don't care about the damage, this one might not be too bad, because instead of just hitting like units on like this area right here or in a circle, it's gonna hit everything within the path. So if I were to place one, for example, if I were to place one like right here, let's see if it would reach. Not really. It almost reaches over here, but it would hit all of this area with bleed at the exact same time. So it might be a super helpful bleed unit, but it's definitely not a good damage unit. It's much more of a cosmetic, if anything. But hey, that's still super cool. A full AoE bleed unit that also hits airs. That is overall a very helpful unit. Oh yeah, and also one more thing. If we go ahead and buff it by 10%, 61.6 thousand damage, which is 6.9 thousand DPS, so 20.7 thousand if you max out all 3 of them. It is also a physical, so if you were to buff it with Irwin, it'd be buffed by 25%, so that's 77,000 damage even. That is satisfying, actually. And 8.6 thousand DPS, 25.9 thousand if you max out all 3 with buffs. Honestly, pretty good unit. Might be super helpful if you want to get a bleed unit that hits everything. It's also pretty cheap at 57.8 thousand yen if you want to max it out fully. So a little bit lower than average.